Hey everybody! Today I wanted to film a video to talk to you if you are going through hardships, if you are trying to get lean or sober from food addiction or any other kind of addiction, and maybe you've gravitated to my content with the dopamine building information. I'll link some YouTube videos on how to raise your baseline dopamine level in the description box below. If you're doing all that and you're still struggling, you're still not having consistency in getting after your goals, I think there is something that I don't think I've talked about or stressed about enough, and that is listening to your intuition or to your gut instinct. And from talking to my clients and just coming off of writing my mindset book or guide, I realized that a lot of my success and a lot of my happiness comes from listening to my intuition. And I realized that not everybody is the same way. Not everybody seems to have this connection to their intuition, to their gut feeling. And I really want to explain to you what that means and how you can connect to it and how much more powerful and more intelligent decisions you're going to take moving forward. What is intuition? Intuition is simply listening to all of your brain as opposed to a small part of your brain. Let me explain. When I'm filming this YouTube video right now, I have to block out a lot of irrelevant data points, from like this car that just passed through this window to maybe my dog coughing in the background, to all kinds of irrelevant information, so I can focus on delivering this message. So my conscious mind can only focus on a few things intently. However, this does not mean that I'm not paying attention to everything else that's happening around me. My subconscious mind is taking in all of these data points. And that has been true from the moment you were born, you and I were born, to this day. And so your subconscious mind takes in all this information. It is far more intelligent and it puts it all together. But for it to deliver this message to your conscious mind when it's time to make a decision, it's very difficult to assemble the trillion data points and give it to you and make a case for itself or why you should take this decision. So what is a fast way that the subconscious mind can send that message to you? It sends it via emotions. And so when you get excited, if you think of, oh, this dream that I have, this passion that I have, or the possibility that you might be able to accomplish something huge in your life, and you get this little tingling sensation, this excitement, this good mood, it's because you connected, even if it were for a split second, to your intuition. Or in other words, you got this message being delivered from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind via this emotion of positivity, happiness, excitement. You receive the message. And so positive emotions are things that you need to listen to and you need to follow. And negative emotions, same thing. It's just your subconscious mind sending you all these data points in a split second via an emotion to tell you you're having a bad feeling about this, maybe because it's the wrong decision, or that's the wrong person that you should be talking to, or maybe that's a person you need to be careful with. So there's nothing miraculous or out of this world or nothing. It's not like spirituality or anything like that. Maybe some people can make that link, maybe. But if we're just talking scientifically speaking, your subconscious mind is this organ, it's a part of your brain that is collecting all kinds of information, way, way, way more than you even think you're collecting. And all of this goes into feeding your intelligence. Now, it is important to educate that intuition. Just sitting, watching Netflix 24/7 and not really experiencing new places, events, books, ideas, if you're not really educating yourself as much as possible, then your subconscious mind and your intuition aren't going to be as strong and smart as somebody else who's constantly exposing themselves to way more information. So with this video, I want to urge you to listen to your intuition, because if you've been struggling, odds are you're not really listening to your gut feeling. You're not really listening to your intuition. You're not connected to that. You don't trust it. Every single person that made themselves or self-made and became really successful, there's one thing they all have in common, is that they all trust their intuition and they all listen to it. And so you have to trust it even when it doesn't make sense. You can figure out the logical explanation later on. Your logical mind can put it together, but I can guarantee you that if you trust your intuition, it will never lead you astray. And with that, if you want more mindset shifts, check out the mindset guide that I just finished writing, and it's up live on my website. It's called a Monster Mindset, and it's going to have all the collection of quotes and mindset shifts that I've collected over time. I have a spreadsheet that keeps getting longer and longer where I collect all the stuff that I really like to revisit and read and have in my brain all the time. And so I put them all together for you in that guide. So check it out and use it, immerse yourself in it. Changing your thought patterns is step number one before you can change your actions, which then change your habits, which then eventually change your life. I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell icon so YouTube will alert you every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.